Hello everyone. I've been asking myself the question, do we still need gay pride? I am gay. 3 short words, 6 letters. Difficult to say for most of us, deeply agonizing for many, impossible for some, dangerous for others. I grew up, like so many people my age, in a society where homosexuality was regarded as deviant, abnormal, immoral. In fact, it was illegal. To borrow Trevor Noah's phrase, I was born a crime. And so I hid. I hid from myself, from my family, from my community. To avoid discovery, I had to watch the way I stood, the way I walked, the way I talked, what I thought, what I was interested in, what I did. School was especially brutal. Boys deemed to be gay were mocked, bullied, and beaten up. I hid. I felt guilty about not standing up for those boys, but secretly, I was glad it was not me. I hid for a long time. I realize now that I lived in fear that my real identity would be discovered and that my world would end. It took me a lot of courage to eventually come out at the age of 38. Since then, I've been on a remarkable journey of self-discovery with my partner Brad, our daughter Hannah, and other family and friends. I'm hugely grateful for the acceptance and support I've had in this community, and so thankful that I live in Canada at this time. I know for many this is not the case. They face daily discrimination, persecution, and worse. A 20-year-old Iranian man, Hagazi Fazeli Monfared, was reportedly killed on May 4, 2021 by his half-brother and cousins because he was gay. They slit his throat and dumped his body under a tree near Azva, the capital of the southwestern province of Khuzestan. That's why we still need pride. Jada Peterson, a 29-year-old black trans woman, was murdered in Charlotte, North Carolina on April 4, 2021. Already in 2021, at least 29 transgender or gender non-conforming people have been killed in the US. That's why we still need pride. Over 100 municipalities in Poland, encompassing about a third of the country, have adopted resolutions declaring themselves LGBT-free zones. That's why we still need pride. David Kato Kasuli, a Ugandan teacher and LGBTQ+ rights activist, considered a father of Uganda's gay rights movement and described as Uganda's first openly gay man, was murdered at his home in 2011. This was shortly after winning a lawsuit against a magazine which had published his name and photograph identifying him as gay and calling for him to be executed. That's why we still need pride. Sarah Hagazi, a prominent LGBTQ+ activist who sought asylum in Canada after being arrested and tortured in her native Egypt, died in Toronto, June 13, 2020, of an apparent suicide. In Canada, LGBTQ+ youth are at far greater risk for depression, suicide, and substance use. On an annual basis, 29% of LGBTQ+ youth attempt suicide at least once, compared to 6% of heterosexual youth. That's why we still need pride. There are 69 countries in the world where homosexuality is still illegal, and 13 where it is legally punishable by death. That's why we still need pride. And so to those of you out there, especially young people, coming to terms with your sexual orientation or gender identity, know this: there is a community that will support you, care for you, and love you. Happy Pride, everyone.